ועכשיו, תוכנית הסוללים.
Today we're doing a show with Solalim. Okay, so first everyone's going to go around and they're going to say their name and they're going to say their favorite part of the summer so far. It's been a week or something?
Yeah, exactly a week.
Yeah, it's been a week. So we're going to see what has been your favorite part of the summer, and we're going to learn everyone's names.
What's your name?
I'm Caleb.
And what's your favorite part of the summer so far?
Hug.
Oh, yeah.
What sport do you play?
He's just saying that.
Ultimate.
Like ultimate frisbee?
Yes.
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 He's just saying that because I'm his coach. He's trying to.
Oh.
No.
Is that going? How's that going?
It's going well. We've had 2 practices, yeah, team's looking good, and
Well, yeah.
should be fun. Fun.
Kick some butt.
Hug is awesome. Okay.
All right. Next, what's your name?
Millie.
Favorite part of the summer so far?
I also have to say hug.
And what sport do you play?
Girls basketball.
Kador
Nice.
Salbanot. Yesh on the real. You know the chant?
Yeah.
Awesome.
And what's your name?
Adina?
And what's your favorite part of the summer so far?
I don't know. It's been really fun. Honestly, just like hanging out is fun, but also I like hug and I like other stuff.
And what do you play?
Ultimate Frisbee.
Nice, nice. And what is your name?
Gabby.
And what do you like so far about this summer?
My favorite part of the summer so far was our quick mud adventure.
Wait, what? Okay, tell us more. What?
It's on the podcast.
Oh, yeah, I must have been having my time off. Okay, well, I can't wait to hear about it.
I'm definitely going to be listening to that podcast.
Yeah, we got to listen to that. What is your name?
Hannah, and I'll just elaborate so you know a little bit more. I fell in quick mud, so listen to the podcast.
That's your favorite part?
You took a shower,
of the
right?
summer so far.
Yeah, so just listen to the podcast to hear more.
I believe we will be doing that. Your name?
Wow.
Julia?
And what's your favorite part about the summer so far?
Probably just hanging out in my bunk and hanging out with my friends.
Lovely, lovely. And last, but certainly not least, your name?
Jake Weiss.
And your favorite part about this summer?
Radio.
Oh.
Yeah!
Wow. What a mensch.
What a
While
mensch,
we're
what a
on radio,
mensch.
he says his favorite part of the summer is radio. What a mensch.
That's my favorite part of the summer.
Well, it's everything you're
It's
doing.
all I know.
It's all you do. Of course. Anyway, so we are here with Solalim, and so everyone's pretty much enjoyed the first part of the summer, right?
Hoping so.
Yeah.
Yup.
Yeah. That's so cool.
So, what about that storm yesterday?
Oy vey. What a day yesterday.
Okay, I see hands. I
What
see
a
hands. I'm
day.
gonna start on this side this time.
Oh, wait. Okay.
Yeah, it dropped. I'm fine. You can start.
Okay.
You can hold it.
Who has a thought on the storm? Okay, go.
It was really crazy, and I'm on the girls' key car, and there was this branch that fell from this tree, and it was like really crazy, and it happened as I was walking into my bunk, and it was like the storm just started really fast, and I was actually walking from radio, and
Oh my god.
yeah, it was just kind of scary, but
It
yeah.
all happened really fast. Like, I was in my bunk, we heard a crash, and then there were like 10 people crying, and like, it was just like, what happened? And then suddenly it was silent, and there was like pouring rain. It was a lot in like 5 seconds.
Yeah, that's really crazy.
So me and Millie, we were coming back from radio, and we like cut through the Agam, like the shortcut, and then they're like, okay, but you have to get out here because it's gonna rain soon. So we were walking, and then when we got to the girls' key car, like the wind was crazy. Like there was like dust flying and leaves like flying through the air, and like I got branches in my eye.
Whoa!
And it started like smallish branches were like falling, and it was so. And like one of the girls in our bunk, she was just like standing in the window. We're like, get inside. And then like more branches started, and then all of a sudden this like gigantic branch from a tree just fell in front of a bunk. Like it was huge, and we were on our porch, and then it started to pour.
Oh, that's crazy.
So this is Mitch here in the studio. You're listening to the Solar Liam Show. Did anybody actually see lightning?
So I saw lightning and it hit the office, and I'm pretty sure lightning also hit the MARP.
Wait, what? Yeah. I thought it just hit somewhere not in camp. That's wait. It hit the office.
Tree.
How did nothing?
They're lightning rods. They're lightning rods. So I think just the power went out.
I was actually. This is such a funny story. I was in the bathroom.
Oh no!
I was facing the back. There's a window in my bathroom that faces the office, and I was like facing this way, and I just
TMI,
again
TMI.
it was just a huge flash of light, like pow, and a biggest loudest boom I've ever heard in my life. It was like a boom, boom, right? And I was like, I got so scared. I was like, oh my god, what the heck? So apparently, yeah, that hit the office. I thought someone told me it wasn't. There was no lightning strike that hit camp. That's.
Yeah, there was a tree that fell near my staff bunk as well. It fell. There was a bit of a tree that fell in between some wires next door to where I live, and now there's like caution tape around it.
Yeah. Wow. So, wow, what a crazy. Well, you know what? Camp is famous for having crazy weather. Like. Do you guys agree with that assessment?
The weather is really.
So what I remember is there was this one crack of thunder that sounded so loud it literally hurt my ears, and the lightning was also the biggest I'd ever seen, I think. And one of my friends from my bunk had a very stupid idea of filling a metal water bottle with like AAA batteries or something, and just.
I remember.
Oh my god.
Someone in Ultimate. Do you remember? Someone said.
I remember that, yes.
Yeah.
And then just tossing it into the lightning to get struck. He didn't do it, and I'm.
Thank God he didn't do it. That's scary. So are we gonna
Is
be
that
playing
kid
music?
okay? Like, why would anyone want to do that unless, like?
No one in our dot is like mentally okay.
Yeah, I would say that.
Situations, we are just the worst.
Are we throwing it up for music or?
No, I'm just cueing a little musical background because we're trying to be a fancy radio station. And in case Yaniv is listening on the
We
internet,
miss you.
We don't want him to think we're chopped liver here. We want to be as professional as possible.
All right,
So,
I like the background music.
Okay, you got it.
Okay, explain this again. Your friend wanted to create a literal, like Frankenstein kind of thing.
Yeah,
That's
I know
apocalyptic.
very dark and dangerous, and maybe not radio friendly, but that was just his idea. Because he wanted to like cause a mini explosion for whatever reason.
Oh my god. Wow. Well,
A good thing that he didn't end up doing that.
Why am I not surprised that this is a solo one?
Of course, this had to be a boys' bunk because we girls would never do something like that.
Never.
My
Of
friends
course
and I
we would never.
My friends were dancing in the wind, and I was screaming
yeah,
at
it
them.
was so dumb.
I was screaming at them to get inside because there's like big shocks of thunder everywhere, and it's just like bam, bam, bam.
In our bunker, counselors made sure that everyone was in our bunk, and they like guarded the door, and one of the counselors was on the porch making sure no one came in, or like made sure they went to their bunk and no one came out of our bunk. And yeah, so we were all safe inside. Some people were crying, and then we played Bean Boozled.
So for our bunk, when I came back, it was just my counselor and then two girls in my bunk. and then one of my live-in came. Then one of my live-ins came in, and slowly a bunch of girls were coming in, but there was a lot of girls in my bunk who were like on the other side of camp, and it took them like a really long time to get over to the bunk, and they were in shelter, but the counselor still didn't know where they were because no one could leave the bunk. So I think the whole thing wasn't so many minutes, but like it just felt like everything was so.
Yeah, definitely.
I just agree with like how long it felt because it was just a lot going on, and like every second it's like the rain was like pounding the floor, and it's like every second like something new happened, or like it was just like louder, and like with everything going on, and like especially like personally like in our bunk when it was like one kid's crying, one kid's laughing, it's like there was just so much going on, and it was like everything was changing. It's like
That was the same with my bunk. I felt like Shorashine got very everyone had a different reaction. Yeah.
Also, like there were 4 people. Like everyone was in our bunk, but then we like counted, and there were like 4 people who weren't there, and we knew who they were, but we were like, where are they? And eventually we found out that one of them was in like B16, I think. Oh, yeah. Sabra.
No, what just happened was there was a girl in my bunk, and then there was a girl in another bunk who were together, and they had to run from, I think, the Ulam to our bunks, but it wasn't safe enough for like one of them to go back to her bunk, so she just had to like wait out the rain a little bit.
Also, but basically, like the tree that fell, it like fell either like right in front of her, right behind her, or something. So she was like really scared to go like and walk more. So she just waited out in a different bunk. And then the 3 others were like on the porch of like B6 or something. Yeah, they were like because they were like running from like the Ulam also or something, and they like got stuck on the boys' ski car because someone told them to like go into a bunk. Oh, B4.
Wow.
Yeah, this is Mitch. Let me ask you a question, because yesterday, this same group, Solalim, told us the scariest stories. It was this group, right, about the quick mud? Is that right? Well, how scary would it have been if this rain came when you were stuck in the quick mud?
I'm just gonna be honest here. If I was stuck in the quick mud during that rainstorm, I probably would have been dead.
Yeah, we would have died.
Yeah, my shma would have not got me through that one.
Oh my god. Oh my god, that is so. That is wow. Wow. Oh gosh.
All right, so listen, this is the Solalim show on Radio Kol Ramah. Maybe we should go play a little meta toy, and stay tuned for the next segment on the Solalim show.
אתם מאזינים לרדיו קול רמה, ועכשיו, תוכנית הסוללים. ועכשיו, תוכנית הסוללים.
Hello. We are back on air.
Hey everyone.
And I am Amy.
I'm Max, and these are the Solalimers.
Yes. So
Awesome.
what you said we were going to talk about the food now?
Yes, this short segment is going to be food hot takes. So we're gonna say a hot take. We're gonna be talking about our favorite food, and then we're gonna give a hot take on a food, either an overrated food or an underrated food or an opinion about a certain food at the camp.
Just a disclaimer before we start, we just want to let you know the kitchen staff. We just want to let the kitchen staff know that no matter what, we love them, and thank you for your service. Applause for the kitchen staff.
Thank you for your service. All right.
Let's have you go first. Your name?
Caleb.
Give us a hot take.
An underrated food is definitely the tater tots.
Oh.
Yes, I agree.
I feel like it's accurately rated. I feel like everyone's like, these tater tots are good, and then they're good, and then everyone's like, so.
Your name?
Millie.
Your hot take?
Well, so in my opinion, the tater tots, like when they serve it like big, like for like the whole camp, it's
okay. But when you have it on B-side, you have like a late night snack, and the late night snack tater tots are so good.
I actually had some once, and she's right. All right, Adina.
I'm Adina, and basically, I think that the grilled cheese is disgusting. I don't know if that's a hot take, but
It is a hot take.
it's honestly the worst grilled cheese I've ever had in my life.
We still love you, kitchen staff.
I disagree.
I also
I
disagree.
don't think it's the best grilled cheese I've had in my life, but it's a good grilled cheese.
It's
not
legitimate.
bad.
The bread, literally, you can peel it from the cheese. That's never a good
Yeah.
sign. It's
What if
never-
someone? Yes, that is sometimes the case. Oh, sorry, everyone.
That happens sometimes, but we still love you, kitchen staff.
No, I love kitchen staff.
All right, this doesn't mean we don't love.
Yay, kitchen staff.
This doesn't mean we don't love kitchen staff, but
No, I'm just scared of people getting insulted. Anyway, keep going.
all right. Hot take on a food. Favorite food or underrated or overrated?
What's her name?
food? Go.
I'm Gabby, and I think one of the best camp foods, as most people have said, is the tater tots. They were so good when they gave them out of it. Those were very good.
Do you have a favorite? Is it tater tots your favorite?
I'm sorry?
What's your favorite food?
My real favorite food is pizza.
In camp, what's your favorite? What's favorite camp food?
Tater tots.
Awesome. Okay.
I think some people like tater tots here.
Name and hot take.
Hannah Rosenfeld.
And your favorite camp food?
Let's get a hot take. Let's get a hot take in here.
My favorite camp food, I mean, you haven't had it this year yet, but Saturday morning, cinnamon buns are so good.
Yeah. I should have said
Yes, agreed.
Wait, you guys didn't have that yet?
There was only coffee cake and marble cake and syrup.
Muffins.
Here's the thing: B-side sometimes just gets the leftovers. It's not.
Did A-side have them?
I think we had muffins.
I don't know.
We had muffins.
I don't eat with
no.
A-side.
No, they had something that they had actually for Shabbos breakfast, which I like the cinnamon buns better, but I still thought it was really good. They had a brownie with a cookie inside.
It was like a brookie. Yeah, brookie, but they
Love those.
I didn't know
I
there
love
was a
those.
cookie in it, so I bit or I took a piece of it and then it's oh my god, there's a cookie. Surprise.
Surprise.
Can I go now? Yeah. Okay, I'm Julie Costanowitz.
Yay!
And my most underrated camp food is the pierogies.
Oh,
I love them.
I say overrated, but whatever.
I think they're very underrated, and we haven't had them this year. And then, but I really want to. And then two things that I love that are new-ish to the Hadar this year is that I think it's new. They just got a toaster, which is
yes. Thank you, kitchen staff.
Thank you.
I love kitchen staff. We love kitchen.
Yes, we love kitchen staff, but I love that toaster.
Oh my god, it's so good.
And then also,
Mike, can I just say, my Shorshim kids would flip out if they knew about this toaster.
Yeah, don't
I would.
Yeah, the line is really long, so we don't want to make it any longer.
yeah, it takes a really long time. But
Anyway, they wouldn't be in the Hadar with us.
My brother Jaden, shout out to you. He came up to our table at dinner and he's just showing his toasted bread.
Wow, what a flex.
He didn't even say there's a toaster. He just was waving around and he said toasted bread.
Here's the toasted bread from. My friend said, "Oh my God, it's toasted bread!"
So
and then
good.
he's pointing to it. So then me and my friends all run there, and then he goes and shows everyone
Every single
else.
person, and we're why did you have to do that? We wanted to be the only ones with the toaster.
Now so long. What the heck?
and then actually, there's two other things. So every day in breakfast, now they have a lot of individually packaged cereals, which I really like.
Oh, really?
And yeah, that's what I was gonna say. That was my big thing that I'm gonna say. I love how the chocolate milk they didn't have this morning, which I was slightly disappointed about.
I was sad.
But the toaster made up for it. But I love the chocolate milk.
Yeah, so thank you, kitchen staff. We love you. And keep putting out cereal and chocolate milk, even though there was no chocolate milk this morning.
I think because they have the good sugary cereals, the chocolate milk, and the toaster, even if you like nothing that they're actually serving, you can still have a delicious full breakfast.
Yeah, so like Gabby was saying, so a lot of days I can have cereal, chocolate milk, and granola, and toast. And toast with butter.
Yeah, you can make your own.
Good.
Yeah, and you can make your own yogurt parfait, a gourmet yogurt parfait. They also have like
kitchen
fruit.
staff.
Kitchen staff.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna do Jake, and then we're probably gonna wrap it up.
Hi, I'm Jake, and
Jacob.
No, Jake. Even though my real name is Jacob, and my hot take is that I honestly think the pizza was a little bit overrated. Respect to kitchen staff, but everyone was saying how good it was, and while it was, better than it had been in the past, something just tasted a little bit strange about it, and also I found it very hot, and it was a hot day, and I just found that I can't eat hot things on a hot day.
Okay.
Does anyone here like the ice cream sandwiches? Because the ice cream sandwiches were like really lit on Saturdays.
We didn't get any ice cream.
Yeah, sometimes the ice cream in the cookies melts, and then they don't get it.
They made chippiches for a bunk, and they wrapped it individually, and then each kid in our bunk unwrapped it, and the ice cream melted over the cookie, so you couldn't hold the cookie. It was all over the paper, and it was not good, but the cookie was really good, and I just used
yeah, but that's good when the ice cream melts, because then the cookie gets soft. That's the best way to eat it.
There's a limit.
The cookie's soft anyway, because it's been so hot. It was toasted. Cookies are toasted.
Well, I don't know. We'll have to check. We'll have to send that to the lab and see. Don't forget shout-outs now.
Yeah, we only have a few minutes.
Wait, hold on. Let me say my hot take, and then I'm going to go. 2 shout-outs, quick shout-outs. My hot take is that tuna salad this year, so underrated.
It's really good.
So good with the onions and the celery. It's not too much celery. I hate those egg salad with too much celery, and tuna salad with too much celery. It's not some celery. It just has that nice medium crunchy celery. It's just so good, and no one ever talks about it. And my campers have it they low key have it at almost every day, and it's it's okay.
They don't Thor have it?
What?
They don't Thor have it? Because you said low key.
Okay, quick shout outs. Go.
Hi, my name is Jake, and I'd like to shout out my parents and my sister. I'd also like to shout out everyone in my bunk, as well as my friends Aaron Bronstein and Munch Dink, and Mazel Tov to them on their upcoming wedding.
Yay. Okay, shout out. Go.
My name is Julie Costanza, so I'm giving a shout out to my sister in Camp Ella, and then my sister and my parents at home, Susie, and my parents, the Costanza.
Mazel Tov to Munch and Aaron, but I want to give a shout out to Liana and Gracie, Eliana and Kineret, my parents, and Jaden for showing everyone the toast.
No, not a shout out. I want to give a shout out to my sister in Camp Sabrina, and my parents at home, and my dog Ozzy, and all my bunk and all my friends. I am Adina, and I'd like to give a shout out to my sister who's in the MARP, and
wait, what happened to Batia?
She got MARPed. She has the cold that's going around.
Oy vey.
I'm Millie. I would just like to say Mazel Tov to Aaron and Munch. Congratulations, and shout out to Daphna Eisenberger's dad, who left Tommy Shemesh at a gas station in Canada.
Okay, we have to go. Go.
Hi, I'm Caleb. Shout out to Adina right there.
Okay. Shh. All right. No. I'm going to give one last shout out to you, Leora.
אתם מאזינים לרדיו
Shout out to Leora. And Rachel. Bye.
Wait, we have to go, but what station are we listening to?
אתם מאזינים לרדיו כל רמה, 102.3 FM, מקישים קיץ לאוויר.
Myself.
Goodbye.
Bye.
אתם מאזינים לרדיו כל רמה. ועכשיו, תוכנית הסוללים.